the way, you mentioned Michael Jackson. What are your best memories of Michael Jackson?
Well, he and I did a photography book called Your Friends and Mine. And I had a building in L.A. and a studio in it. Once I got Elizabeth Taylor and Michael Jackson, people were calling me to be in it. And the reason I think I got so many people like George Burns and Lucille Ball and Gregory Peck and all of these guys is that I promised everybody they'd be in and out in 15 minutes because I was shooting an 8x10 format. So you have to have a separate piece of film for every shot. I said, I'll shoot 2 colors and 2 black and whites. And if you don't like what I get, we just won't put it in the book. Well, Michael, I said, you'll be in and out in 15 minutes. He stayed 8 hours. He came over and he brought Bubbles, his chimpanzee, with him. And we sat and talked. And I think when you get, it's like Elvis, when you get to that status, you don't have a lot of people you can just talk to.
Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel, keeping it real. So you know what today is.
But you lost me for my twang.
That's right, it is Twangin' Tuesday. And on this day, I like to feature country music artists, past, present, or future on the channel. Now, I did that introduction because the Michael Jackson movie is coming out on Friday.
Yeah, we know.
And I decided, because I did a mashup with Michael Jackson yesterday, and I'm going to be doing a Michael Jackson song on Throwback Thursday, that I was like, hey, just go ahead and do Michael Jackson songs all week.
Well, now, if that don't beat all.
Well,
Get on with it.
the hardest part was finding a song that Michael Jackson did that was country.
You damn Skippy.
And I found this particular song that I've never heard of.
He's not lying.
And it is called Going Back to Alabama.
Do I stutter?
Now, I have told that I have no desire to go to Alabama. I feel like if I were to show up, it would be like,
You a northern boy? What's a northern boy like you doing all the way down here?
and I know how that ends.
Get a rope.
So I have no desire. Now, yeah, Alabama's probably really nice and things like that, but I'm just not me.
Not the kid.
But I am willing to go back to Alabama in this song.
Did you see what I did there?
So, a lot of people are going to discover Michael Jackson in the movie, which is absolutely fine.
Could be worse.
But you really don't know Michael.
Jack the Tube, baby, that's the clean tube.
Like the rest of us did. And the reason why I say that is that in 1979, Michael Jackson did Off the Wall. And in 1980, he did the Triumph album with his brothers. And then in 1982, of course, he does Thriller.
Damn.
So in between that time frame, Michael is still working and he is doing backing vocals for other artists during that time frame.
Get the fuck out of here.
He did Kenny Loggins in 1979. He did Stevie Wonder in 1980. He did Carol Bayer Sager in 1981, as well as Quincy Jones. And the Brothers Johnson was 1980.
Meanwhile, in the back country,
I think it's 1980. And Donna Summer in 1982. And then you have Janet Jackson in 1984.
I did not know that.
So Michael, even though he had 3 albums between 79 and 82, he still had other hits
Fine line
during that time frame. So again, you guys don't realize how much of a workhorse Michael Jackson was. So in between that time frame, in 1981, he did the song with Kenny Rogers. Now, it didn't chart, but he did it. And I also believe that Lionel Richie is on the track, and I think he's responsible for writing this song.
Yeah, really? Mm-hmm.
Which makes it
Outrageous! Outrageous!
because the song Lady was done in 1979
Fuck if I know.
with Lionel Richie, and I always thought the next time Kenny Rogers and Michael Jackson got together was in We Are the World in 1985, but no, he did this song with him. So if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm trying to do at least 5 videos each and every week. And you see that I am dressed up because I had to work today, and I know some people are out there going,
Ooh, you good looking.
which is absolutely fine. So without any further ado, here is Michael Jackson and Kenny Rogers and Going Back to Alabama.
You know what I think? I think you should go home to Greenbow, Alabama!
Going back to Alabama. Now that I've learned a thing or two, life for me ain't been so easy, but I've got some living yet to do. 'Cause a man who walks by the side of the road can turn himself around. He can pick himself up, dust himself off, and start all over again, my friend. Some days I didn't want to wake up in the morning. My family and friends were all down on me. I tried to tell them where I was going, but they never saw the man I saw in me. Some folks call me a dreamer, other folks laughed and called me a fool. All I ever wanted to be was a winner, 'cause I know a winner can never lose. 'Cause a man who walks by the side of the road can turn himself around. He can pick himself up and dust himself off and start all over again. Yes, a man who walks by the side of the road can turn himself around. He can pick himself up and dust himself off and start all over again, my friend.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Ooh, the slow fade. That was Kenny Rogers with Michael Jackson on backup vocals, and when I touched my ear like this and smiled, that was when I could actually hear Michael. They have him way back low, but you can still hear Michael. Also, I kind of dedicate this song to Shadow! You know, if you watch my channel, you know who Shadow is. He's
100% reason to remember the name Mike. He doesn't need his name up in lights. He just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him.
And he has been like the most supportive during my time of not having a job and saying like, look, things are going to turn around, this and that. And kind of like this song, Pick Yourself Up, Dust Yourself Off, and Start All Over Again, which is basically what I am doing right now. I'm transitioning into that.
No shit.
No shit.
So I dedicate this to him.
CMB. CMB. Man, we all we got.
So I'd like to know what you guys think. I mean, I like the song. I forgot to actually talk about the song.
Dumbass.
I like the song, and you can definitely tell that it was written by Lionel Richie because it sounds like another one of his songs. I believe it's My Love.
Just thinking about you, baby, just blows my mind.
But I'm not mad at anybody. You can recycle music or rearrange it.
I ain't saying shit.
But it's still a good song. I wonder if they would have brought up the vocals a little bit from Michael and then they could have put it out, because again, I've never heard this song at all. And I know when Michael came out with Thriller, they released a lot of his songs that nobody else knew, like Farewell My Summer Love. And then that went back on the charts, and that was something he did way back in like the 70s. So
What are you gonna do? Huh?
So if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.